Well, thank you everybody for coming out tonight, and thank you to Newman Regional Health for sponsoring tonight's event, providing some refreshments. And if you haven't found the refreshments yet, the liquid refreshments are in that room right over there, and the other stuff is in some tables in this room or that room. So with that, I'd like to go ahead and introduce Bob Wright and Rob Rose, and turn it over to these folks to tell us a little bit about what's going on, and tell us about your tour that you got kind of planned and things like that. So, sure. Thank you, and turn it over to you.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks again for coming, those of you who came last year. This year we're going to try, if there's no patients using them, to take you down and see the new CT scanner and maybe stick our head in and see the MRI. We won't tell you which is which. They look pretty much the same. We'll have a quiz later. But do want to thank, again, all of you for being here. We're very fortunate in this community to have tremendous community support, both philanthropy, but also the county who has supported the purchase of our MRI and also the purchase of the CT scanner. It's a huge deal for us as a smaller hospital. Those funds obviously leave more money for operations and things we do to try to improve the facility. So thank you for the taxes you pay and that we hopefully are putting to good use here. We've had the CT scanner since about June. I think we went live June 5th or something like that. State of the art. We intentionally got the best we could find, and luckily the prices have now come down so much that Jim said a single slice used to cost $675,000 when those are being produced, and this is a what did we end up with? 160 slice. And as Jim said in the presentations, the technology of the computers and the programming is what really has made this possible. The images are just unbelievable. I did notice a tumor in that one orange, so refer them on. But,
that may be served here later.
Yeah. So I think Jim's going to try to take you on a tour. He could answer any questions that you might have about either piece of equipment. CTs are typically the most heavily used piece of diagnostic equipment we have, certainly for the ER patients. The MRI is used certainly quite frequently now as well, but just glad to have this technology here in Emporia, and I want you to know you're well served. Jim is very, very skilled. We have a very experienced staff here who can really make this equipment hum. We've got a group of radiologists who've been here a while and are married to the community, so we're just really fortunate to have that team together here for this kind of diagnostic work. So Jim, I'm going to...
we'll take you down there. We'll probably get in groups of 6 or 7. I'm going to have somebody check and make sure we don't have patients that have been in and snuck in afterwards. And we'll be showing you our Toshiba 160 slice CT scanner and our Philips 1.5 Tesla MRI. And we'll kind of take you down and show you both of them, then bring you back. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have staff members at both machines that can answer questions also. So let me check real quick.
While you're checking on that, we'll do a little introduction. Right. Rob, do you have anything you want to add before we...
No, I'll add on, and this is, I think, excellent timing for us too, because you'll hear more about it in the upcoming days and weeks, but we had just an incredible announcement that came through Monday. Right here in Emporia, we got listed in the top 10 Kansas hospitals, which is incredible, and we're in pretty good company. So I think I made a quote in the paper. I said, we'll celebrate for a few minutes and then get back to work.
I'm still waiting for that part.
Get back to work with the celebrate part.
So thank you for coming for the few minutes, and we'll celebrate and get back to work. But it's a pretty incredible experience. And healthcare is tough. It's very rewarding, but it's a tough deal. And I think those of us that are in it too, we get our reward, get to work with some incredible colleagues, and take care of the community. So,
okay. A few announcements we have before we do some tours here. Do I have a few minutes, or we need to get going?
Yeah, we have an opening now.
All right, okay. All right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, okay. October 16th, which is tomorrow, I believe, if my calendar serves me correctly. It's Foodie Friday, which will be at Pizza Ranch tomorrow. Where's that?
Do you know?
I think it's on that side. I don't know, I get confused anymore which end of town it's on after I'm in both spots. So, October 22nd, we have Leadership Emporia Alumni Association quarterly training at the Value Minute Smart Room from 11:30 to 1. October 28th, we have a 4 Generations 1 Workforce of Excellence It's a partnership with the Area Chamber of Commerce and Flint Hills Community Health Center. Opportunity to learn more about multi-generational workforce and customer service with speaker Mary Ann Lawrence on Wednesday, October 28th in the ValueNet Smart Room at the Trostler Business Center. There will be a morning session from 9 till noon and then an afternoon session from 1 to 4. Each session will cover both topics. Each ticket is $35 for members, $50 for non-members, and seating is limited. So please get a hold of Chamber office or at EmporiaKSChamber.org to get your spot reserved for the October 28th training session. October 29th, we have a ribbon cutting at 4:30 for Miller & Miller Charted at 702 Commercial, Suite 2B. October 31st, Chamber Day Out with KC Wolf at ESU football game from 1 to 3. November 12th, Business After Hours from 5 to 7, sponsored by ValueNet. And November 17th, we have a ribbon cutting at 11:30 for the Tobias Agency on 15 East 12th. And that building's sure looking nice, what they've done to that from what it was looking like there. So it's looking really nice right there on the corner, on the alley corner. With that, we have we do some door prizes. So do we want to do the prizes before we go on the tour or right after the tour?
I'll let me bring him in real quick and we'll draw while we've got everybody.
Okay, all right, sounds good. We do some door prizes. So if you got a red ticket.
I do.
Bob, you're supposed to be drawing. Get back over here.
I don't have any of my tickets in there yet.
You're drawing. That way I'm not responsible.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so what's our first prize up here?
We're going to go with first prize. It's going to be grab bags, Newman grab bags. I won't even tell you what's in it. You got to win it first, and then we'll draw for the, then we'll draw for the second one. Then we'll go for the grand prize.
All right.
Almost get to the point where I have to get glasses. My arms are still long enough. 992-8099.
8099 right here.
All right.
Grab bag number 1.
Thank you.
All right, grab bag number 2. Come on, Vanna, display that a little better over there.
Here we go.
992-7953.
That's me.
It's me.
And now, okay, now we got the real Vanna.
Go Christie.
992-7949.
Coming back here. All right, so once again, a round of applause for Newman.
Actually, we got one more. We're going to give away Rob's car. 992-8090.
We're going to drop the old truck.
That says when he's got an hour when he was 16.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.